Whatever I get, I get. I don't got much juice in my phone. So we're going, so remember, it's our feet today, right? So obviously this is gonna be the punch donut. We're working on our power, but we're working on going from that movement to a stationary, what it looks like. So once again, we're going left, right for the power shot. We're gonna land hard and then we're gonna exit. So the first one, we're gonna go one shot. Next time we're gonna miss on purpose. So Alan, take a look with me. So about right there, take that half step, shoot that jab at the same time, past my left ear. Stay there. There it is. Now you should be balanced where you're gonna land this big right hand. Hold it all the way through. Now go and exit. Back out. Off the, only should be half step with the right foot, because just in case you want to be able to come back in, so you should be able to get here first, and then you make your next decision from there. Does that make sense? We're making everything, we're doing everything like systematically. Let's go, Jalen. Take your time. Half step, jab past my left ear. Boom. Big right hand. Hold it. That's fine. Push all the way through. There it is. So for you now, based off of a range thing, now you went from being too far out, now you might be too close in. So you remember, this is your first opportunity to find out what your range is against your opponent. Because when you're fighting somebody, you're not finding out your range, you're fighting out theirs. You should know what your range is based off of being mitts with me, on the bag, shadow boxing. You should know how, and we talked about it too, because when you threw that right hand the first time, it was almost overextension in your arm. You remember, you're only punching within your frame. That's why we're going left, right, boom, right hand, boom, exit. There it is, now get out. Alan, let's go. Half step, shot, out, out, all the way, all the way, all the way. Come on, Jalen, come on, Jalen. You guys are doing one apiece. Half step, big, no, take your time, take your time. Shot, there, out, good, there it is. This one's a miss, but I still want you to throw as hard as you can. Step that way for me, Jalen. So half step, throw as big as you can, miss. Left, right, out. Okay. Left, right, out. But I want you to throw as hard as you did when you knew you were gonna land. Yes, because that's what we're doing. If you commit to a big shot and you miss, what's next? You're only as good as your next shot. So go ahead and let me see it again. That's why I'm leaving it here. Boom, shot. Thank you. Balance, get out. Perfect. Out. But remember how you're on that, you want to be on that right heel so bad, you're just missing out on that left hook when you exit, right? That's what we're slowing down right now. I want all distractions out the way. We're just focusing on this. Yes, we're distracting with our hands because we're getting our feet in position like we need to be able to land this big shot. Let's go. There it is. A little better. Remember, it's not going to be perfect. We just want progress. Where's the white? So where should the right hand be? There it is. Targets, targets, targets. Look at me. Where'd your eyes go? You zoned out, right? Okay, where should your eyes be? Here, but then also who's the one fighting you? Me. Eyes need to be over here. You can't zone out because now you're not going to land on the target and you may not know what's coming back because your eyes are not focused on me. Keep everything like we're fighting. Let's go. Left, right, eyes. Better. Now when you exit, go ahead, exit. Eyes on me. You know where to exit now, right? Because I'm here, right? Everything needs to be perfect. Let's go. Better. Better eyes. That's what we're checking. That's fine. So if it happens, it's real. Like, I'm fine with that. You know what I mean? Let's go. Why you leave? Let's go. You know what you have to work on. Sit on that shot, please. Stay there. Where's that toe for me? There it is. You remember, just a little bit of inches. And don't think about leaning when I say twist. Thank you. Thank you. That shoulder comes more as the body goes back that way. See what I mean? That's what I need. So now your head's out the way. Now get out. Perfect. But for you, you're thinking about moving at like, yeah, man, if you don't sit down and get them out of here. Twist a little bit more. And then look for you. Do you feel like you're too wide? Yeah, whose job is it to half step where they're supposed to? I'm not making you half step more than you need to. That's why we do that drill, right? Let's go. Better. If you feel more balanced and you feel more comfortable, you're the common denominator. Yes, we all have different foundations, but your legs may be longer than his legs, may be shorter. His arms might be longer, yours might be shorter. You fight according to your anatomy, not somebody else's. Make sense? Yeah. Let's go. Don't leave though, because even if you miss, we're still working on the same thing right now. Sit first. Stay. There we go. So now you're balanced. You turn that shot all the way over. So now you're prepared what would happen next if you missed a big right hand. So that way, if you want to land a big right hand, you know how to get more bang for your buck. Now get out. You feel like you're too wide? It's progress though. You know what I mean? That's what we're working on. Let me see it again. Nah, that's what we're working on. Let's go. Out. Yes. I just want you guys to understand we're going from, so even off of this half step, Jalen, if you go with me, we're circling right now. So it's circle, 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 boom. Now I stopped them, right? So now depending on where I'm at, I can drag that shot all the way through. We're in this engagement. Now I exit depending on what I want to do because that's the choreography that's happening right now, right? So that's what you guys are doing. We're going from movement, we're going from movement, we're going from movement to stationary. You see how that works? But we have to understand that whether we're aware of it or not doesn't change if it's really happening. It's still happening whether we know it's happening or not. So if we go off that half step first, we have options to go in and get something off. So I'm trying to figure out when I can jump on you to be able to land a big shot where all you can do is defend at best. You can't counter me. And that's going to be based on us understanding our feet because we're weaponizing our feet right now, right? So I'm half step. What options do I have? 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 Take the option. Take the option. Exit. Get back into it. But we need to understand that, like, whether you caress my face gently or you punch me hard, you have to pay for it. So why not get the most out of it? Does that make sense? Let's go gloves off. I want not the half steps like we did in the beginning, but I want the full shot, and you guys are going to be looking at yourself in the mirror to make sure everything's perfect. If it's wrong in the mirror, it's wrong in real life. Does that make sense?